This is the plaintiff, Quadasia Nelson. She says the defendant gave her an iPhone 6 and a laptop as presents. And after they had a disagreement over something, he stole them from her bag. That's right, he actually took her things out of her bag. Won't give them back. And that's why she's suing for the $1,167.87 she's owed. This is the defendant, Marlo White. He says he raised the plaintiff since she was 4 years old. And this is the thanks he gets, a lawsuit? As far as the phone and laptop go, he did buy them for her as gifts. But once she began treating him disrespectfully, he took them back, which he has a right to do because he bought them. Bottom line, he's done with the plaintiff. Did the best he could, but owes her nothing. He's accused of stealing.
All parties, please raise your right hands. Be seated. Come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. Quadasia Nelson, you are suing your foster parent and godfather, Marlo White, for $1,167.87 that you say he owes you for a laptop, iPhone, and clothing allowance that he took from you. Tell me what happened.
In January, I moved to his house, and I had.
Did he raise you?
Since I was 2. I was back
Since
and
you were
forth
how old?
between 2. I was
2.
back and forth between his house and my mom's house.
Okay.
So
he raised you. Why? Back and forth between you and him. Why? Why was he taking you in?
Because he was my godfather. And
where's your father?
I don't live with him.
He's not in the picture.
No.
And is your mother here?
No.
Okay. Where did you spend more time, with your mother or with him?
Both. I would go to school from his house or my mom's house.
So what was your relationship with her mom?
Just a neighbor. I met them when we lived in the same neighborhood, and at the time I was partnered with someone else, and we used to see Quadasia and her mom, and one day we were in front of the building, and her mom was friends with our neighbors, and we were standing there, and our partner had a candy bar, and Quadasia was like, I want some of that. And from that point, we just kind of had this connection, and we used to ask her mom for her to come over, and we had an extra bedroom. So from that point on, you know, that's where the relationship began with us.
Did you become formally her foster parent?
I was her godfather before I became her foster parent.
But you did actually formally become her foster parent?
Yes.
Okay. Did you foster any other children or just her?
We have a 3.5-year-old that we've had since 9 days. She'll be 4 next month, and we have her 15-year-old sister at home, and then we have Natalie's 17-year-old daughter also.
So you end up moving back with him when?
In January.
All right, and what happens?
In January, I moved back with him, and I had a Samsung Galaxy, and it was cracked, but it was still in working condition. But in March, it had officially stopped working. So he had bought me an iPhone 6, and I had agreed to pay the phone bill. But then 2 weeks later, she had bought, Natalie Lewis, had bought my younger sister and her daughter also an iPhone 6. So then when she did that, we came to agreement that I didn't have to pay the phone bill. So I didn't pay.
Who's paying all those phone bills?
We paid them.
They paid
Okay.
them.
So is it accurate that you came to an agreement that she wouldn't have to pay the phone bills while she's living there? Or?
Well, as far as I was concerned, she was going to pay it anyway. She didn't have a job. So how was she going to pay the bill? I mean, she got a $100 allowance a month. So you figure she'd take 20 out of that. That would leave her with 80. But in my mind, I knew I was going to pay the bill for her anyway, in hopes and faith that she would do the right thing, which was be respectful, come in on time, do her chores like everyone else.
And what happened instead?
Instead, she did what she wanted to do. Come in whenever she wants, 4 or 5 in the morning. I could talk to her and say, one night I looked at dead in her face and I said, hey, you haven't been texting me. And if I'm paying for the phone, that's what I'm paying for, so you can stay in touch with me. She wants to do what she wants to do, how she wants to do it.
When she wants to do it.
Exactly, and that's how it is.
18.
18. She's not unique.
Well, I understand that, but guess what? We have 2 other teenagers at home and they don't do that.
100% right. And not only that, but your house, your rules. You know? Tell me about the circumstances surrounding, okay, so the computer then. What happens with the computer? You graduate from high school?
Yes, I graduated from high school, and he had bought me the laptop as a graduation gift and as a birthday gift.
Then you move out, right? When do you move out?
I moved out October 28th.
Who's been paying your phone bill after that? You're not.
No, because he
And
took
you've
the phone.
got the phone.
Well, the thing is, the phone was a lease. So what happened is there's a balance left of $346.08 for the phone, which the phone was $600. And
Did you turn it in?
I still have to pay $346. No, I didn't turn it in to answer
So is
that question.
someone else using it?
No, it's just off. It's on that sleep thing where you pay $8.99 a month. So I'm paying for that, you know. And also, the last time she was there, the same thing happened with the phone, and we had to pay $200 to get the phone to pay the early disconnection fee for that. So that was the last time.
Why would you do it again?
Hey, that's on me. That's on you, right? That's on us.
I mean, you know, everybody doesn't have to have an iPhone 6. Like, you know, you could, if her phone stopped working, buy her a Daisy phone. What the heck you call? Buy her, you know, a cheap Metro PCS. You got, and we call it something else in Miami.
No, you're absolutely.
I don't know what you guys, your equivalent is here, but you can have a $30, $40 phone, and you can make her pay. She can get a job. She can. You know, because that's part of the tough love, too, that, you know, she doesn't have to have an iPhone 6. It's a bad lesson to teach all these kids.
And the thing is, Your Honor, he always give her leapways of when she comes back. So we had to consider the other two girls. Like, you know, if you're doing this for her, like the other two, too. So it always be Quadesia, always a leapway for that. And we always have to think of the other two girls, too, coming behind her.
Right, but what are you referring to, the phone?
Yes, the phone, because
you wanted
I told
to give
him
your daughter
no.
the iPhone 6.
There you go. There you go. Because I was against it. There you go. There you go. You're right about that.
Exactly.
I agree with you.
You think I have 3 teenagers in the house. I know exactly what is going down.
Yes, exactly. But at the end of the day, what happened is that.
But you know, it's kind of cute because at the end of the day, what happened is she is you're so lucky. You know, at the end of the day, she wants to give her daughter, but you're not Cinderella and the stepsisters are getting the bed. She like, all right, if I'm going to give my daughter an iPhone 6, then we got to give her an iPhone 6 too. I mean, not a lot of people are in your position. I understand what happened. You're moving out and it gets nasty. What ends up happening?
All right, so when he had came in the house, my caseworker was there, and so then he said, well, she's not leaving this house until I get my iPhone and my laptop. So I said, it's not yours, and I'm not giving it to you. So then he picked up, I had put my bags in like the living room, kind of. It's like the hallway in the house. And he had started to pick up one of my bags, and then I had pushed his hand, and I was like, no, actually I said, give me my bag. And he had pushed my hand, so I pushed his hand back, and then that's when me and him got into a physical altercation.
Physical fight?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So then that's when my caseworker, his girlfriend, and my god sister, her daughter had broke it up. So then he had called the agency and told them that he was putting my belongings in the hallway. And when I had looked in the hallway to go get my belongings, everything was there except my laptop and my phone.
So were those gifts to her?
First of all, the phone wasn't a gift. Like I said, everybody has a phone. The phone is just, as I said, for communication purposes. And then as far as the laptop is concerned, I had took the laptop from her because she was totally disrespectful, doing whatever she wanted, however she wanted to do it.
Okay, but was the laptop a graduation birthday gift?
It was partly that, under the conditions that she would do what she's supposed to do.
At any point in time, I mean, I understand that this is a heated situation. I understand what you're saying, that this is your gift to you and that you don't feel like it. But at any point in time, are you thinking to yourself, what he's done for you? Did that
I did, but why would you put your hands on me? When you are trained to become a foster parent, your first instinct is not to put your hands on a foster child at all, parent or not. And I feel like my mother doesn't put her hands on me, so it doesn't matter. You can talk to me and I'll understand where you're coming from. You don't have to put your hands on me for me to listen to you.
Okay.
Your Honor, I want to piggyback on that. She's the one who punched him.
She punched him?
Yes.
Punched me in my
I
face.
was right there
She was
as
about to
witness.
do it.
He asked
That's why we escorted her out the house.
Hold on. He's reaching into her luggage
No,
and
and
she's
she
yanking
punched me
out
in my
her stuff.
face.
Fist
And then
fighting
she's
him.
trying to get him
Yes.
to
She
stop.
punched me in my
We literally
face.
had to drag her out of the house, me and my daughter. When she got out there, she was
Kicking the
banging on
door.
the door.
Can I say
I'm
something,
gonna
please?
word to my mother. Every time
Have you folks seen each other since this?
No.
No.
Do you miss her?
Listen, I love her, but I don't miss the attitude. I don't need any of that stuff.
Are you hoping that one day she matures and that you're able to have a relationship with her?
been praying for that.
What I pray for is the best for her always. And that's all I'm going to do. As far as relationship, I leave that up to God. But what happens when every time she leaves, it's like a hurricane.
We gotta
Everybody's
regroup the kids.
dismantled. The house is dismantled. Then we got to regroup
So if she
everybody back
called you
together.
in 6 months and said, I need to play...
Not
No, absolutely not.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So he gives her an iPhone 6. Does he have a right to take it back?
Yes.
Why? Why? He gave it to her as a gift.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
well, you think about it.
Well, if she's 18, she can go get a job and get her own phone plan.
That's true, but he gave it to her as a gift.
Yeah, but I mean, if she's 18, it depends on if she lives with him or not, too, I think.
Doesn't really? If you give somebody a gift no matter what, why isn't it not a gift forever?
It's a parental thing, I think, versus under his roof.
What if the kid's 40?
Well, that's different then.
Why is that?
Yeah,
Because it's closer to you.
Yeah, way closer, yeah. No.
Okay, going inside the courtroom.
I understand that this has gotten to a point where it's really quite sad because you are lucky to have these people in your life and now you've disposed of them. You've flushed the toilet on them.
Can I say something?
No, you cannot. You can listen, is what you can do. But you're 18, and when you're 18, you think you know everything, and you don't. He's not in court suing you. You're in court suing a man that took you in and was your foster parent and your godfather for all of that time. And your answer is, yeah, but I had a lot of problems with him, and, he put his hands on me. Okay, I got you. As for the phone, I find in your favor. I believe that although she wasn't, it's not because she isn't paying for it. I believe that was something that was given to her as a member of the household, just like every other member of the household had, and it's not your obligation to surrender that to her or pay bills after she leaves. As for the laptop, that was a gift. And whether or not you feel like, but wait, I'm the parent, I can just take it and pay. I get what you're saying, but not when it's a gift. The law, when it's a gift, a graduation gift, a birthday gift, is that it belonged to her. So I am ordering you to pay back the $435.49 of the value of the laptop. $483.49, verdict for the plaintiff. I'm going to get up, I'm going to bang the gavel, and I'm going to be done. And I'm never going to see you guys again. But I seriously hope that at some point, when you're looking at all this, you see a big picture and you see a forest and not just the tree that you have in front of you. You don't get it, and I know you're not going to get it now because you're angry. I know you're going to walk into that hallway. I'm going to be watching it from my chambers, and I'm going to say, oh, I can't believe that. The words I'm saying are not going to sink into you. But they will. They will at some point when you realize what a hard, cruel world this is. And then you look back, and then you think about the love and attention that you got from somebody and what you did with it here today. The day's gonna come, and I hope that your heart is open to it when it does. Because in many regards, her life has been hard, and she's 18, and 18-year-olds can be really, really stupid. So forgive it. Good luck, folks.
Well, the judge rules, and let's see if what she just said to you at the end is true about what you're gonna say when you come out here into this hallway. How well did you hear and absorb her words at the end?
I don't know.
Can you think about them?
No.
She asked you to, try to absorb the fact that there are people out there trying to do good things for you that one day you might appreciate. Do you glimpse that right now?
I guess so.
Okay. All right, good luck. All right, so you step on in here and right here, and what's your feeling on the outcome of this case here now?
I figured it would turn out the way that it basically did, because at the end of the day, I've done my best, as she said, and I'm saying I've raised her since she was 4, I've known her since she was 2, and I've taken care of her just like a parent. Now I'm not a step-parent.
You still love
I'm a
her,
parent.
right?
Of course, I'm gonna always love her, and I always wish the best for her, but not at my expense anymore.
You are taking yourself out of the picture for sure, or are you willing to step back in?
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. She has to. I'm not going to step back in unless it's a death, dying situation. Other than that, she has to learn the hard way. She has to learn for herself what life is really about. And as the judge says, people are not. This is a cruel world today.
All right.
It's not a nice world.
All right, to the street and Harvey.
Okay, I mean, here's the thing. Even if the kid's under 18, fact is a gift forever.